Hey friends. I had an interesting morning because my daughter woke up at 4 and did not go back to sleep, no matter how much I coaxed and stroked her back and cajoled. We were just up since 4, which is about when I was going to get up anyway, but I was not expecting to spend the entire morning with Annalise. So it created one of these moments or one of these periods where I suddenly found myself just having to surrender to the next thing. I just had to be in the now. I couldn't get her to go to sleep so that I could go do my other thing. You know, that was kind of my agenda for the first 30 minutes or so. I was like, oh, it's the middle of the night, she'll go back to sleep. When it was clear that it wasn't going to be quite that easy, I kind of settled in for a little while. I was like, well, I'll give her some time. I'll just kind of stay here. Maybe I'll snooze a little bit. Oftentimes she'll fall back asleep when I do that. You know, see how that goes. Well, no dice. Nothing worked. So eventually I was like, all right, we're just here, so we're just going to get up, do our thing. I got up, did my yoga. She drew a picture. And then we got into the rest of our morning routine, practicing a little violin, starting to make breakfast. And as we did that, I just found this really beautiful harmony creeping in. It was like, as my resistance to what was happening kind of fell away, and I just gave in to like the flow of the morning, it was so much fun. We had such a great time. Then eventually my wife woke up and we were in the kitchen by that point, kind of starting on breakfast, and even though she was kind of late getting up and we were kind of, everything was a little behind for the day, it was like everything was also kind of fine and just relaxed. There was no stress. And I had this recognition that every once in a while, it's like we need to be pushed out of our routine. Maybe I should speak for myself. I need to be pushed out of my routine. Some people may not have the same sort of attachment to the regularity of their daily rhythm. But for someone like me, it's really helpful when every once in a while things go off track and I find myself suddenly on track in a completely different way, a completely exceptionally deep and almost unusual way. again, I start in a Locrian mode, and I end up in this light Lydian mode. Friction and dissonance are dense in the first mode, and then they relax in the next mode. I did not do that on purpose. Promise. It just seems that what comes out of the instrument is very often a mirror of what's coming out of me on other levels. Thanks, folks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a lovely day. I'll see you soon.